to my channel. In this video I'm going to do my monthly favourites. So this is my monthly favourites for August 2025. The first favourite is this flask. This is the Thermo Cafe by Thermos that I got from Amazon, and I got this for when we were out and about with our baby girl Freya. I was initially giving her the ready to feed formula. Kendamil is the formula that we give her, and I was giving her the ready to feed bottles, which is just at room temperature, so I didn't need to faff about warming it. But I started to notice that when we were out, she'd only have like a couple of ounces, so I wanted to start giving her proper warmed up formula. I was going to get the Nuby Rapid Cools with the flask that comes with it, but I did some research and saw that the actual Nuby flask only holds the temperature for up to 3 hours, and if I was out during the day like more than 3 hours and she needed a couple of feeds, then that wasn't going to be good enough. At night, if I put the hot water in here at like 9 o'clock at night, at 6 o'clock in the morning when James wakes up for work and Freya wakes up for a feed, 6 o'clock in the morning, it is still hot, like there is still steam coming out of it. So that's like 9 hours. This is the best flask ever. The second favourite is the Nuby Rapid Cool. I have got 2 of these. To be honest, I've realised I don't need 2 because I don't actually put the formula in this bottle, so it doesn't need sterilising in between feeds. I actually only put the water in this. So I didn't need 2, but I guess it's better to just have a spare. I actually bought both of the bottles second hand from Vinted. I am in my Vinted era. It was a mum friend that introduced me to it, and now I can't stop going on there. I'm glad that I got these second hand though, because she'd only used both of them a few times. Next favourite is this Mum Cozy baby carrier. We did actually have this in a different colour. It was like a plain beige neutral colour, but I sold it. It was on my Amazon wish list when I was pregnant with Freya, and James's mum bought it for us as a gift, but for some reason I just couldn't figure it out. It was absolutely huge and Freya was absolutely dinky, and I just couldn't work it. So I got annoyed and sold it, and now I regret it because after doing research recently, I realised 2 reasons why it wasn't working before. The first was because there's actually a button where you can make it bigger or smaller, so adjust it for your baby's size. And the second reason is because you're not meant to put your baby in it until they're 3 months old, and she was 1 month at the time. She's only just 3 months old now. That's why it was too big for her. This is such a cute pattern, but on Amazon brand new, it's like £55. I got it from Vinted second hand for like £20, and she hadn't even used it. What I love about it is the bottom strap. This is the one that goes around your waist. This is the buckle, obviously, but it's got an extra strap here. So when you are strapping it together, if you actually put this strap over the buckle, so you feed the buckle through it and then click it together, it's like an extra safety precaution. I'll show you what I mean. So if I put this around my waist now, but I buckle it together and I don't use this extra strap, this is what happens if it was to unclip for whatever reason. So I've buckled it together, but I haven't used the extra strap. So if I just unclick it now, it falls off. Whereas if I put the extra strap across, this is what ends up happening when it gets unclicked. If I unclip it, look, nothing happens because the strap is still keeping it secure. It still keeps it in place. So good. And then the other thing I like about it is it crisscrosses at the back, which is supposed to distribute your baby's weight and not hurt your back. I can say 100%, and I promise, genuinely, honestly, I would never ever lie, it does not hurt your back. I love this, and honestly this is £55. I think the plain beige neutral one is like £50. I have seen some very expensive carriers, like the Baby Jawn, I don't know how you blimmin' pronounce it, but that is expensive. There is the Nigel carrier, That is blooming expensive as well. I think they're both over like £100. This is like half the price. The next favourite are these ovals. This is from the brand Bright Starts. I got it from Amazon. I got this because you can actually use it from 0 months plus, but I only just got it now because Freya is 3 months old and she's still not reaching to grab things and she won't hold things. If I try and put this in her hand, like she'll clench her hands together, I have to open her fingers up and then try and get her to wrap her fingers around the holes. So far, she will hold it a little bit and then like instantly drop it, but she'll hold it for actually not even like a minute, to be honest, and then drop it. I do think this is going to work. The next two favourites are not actually for this month. One of them is for next year and the other one is for Christmas this year. So let's start with the one that's for next year, like autumn, Halloween next year. These pumpkin wellies, how cute are these? They are so adorable. They were from Matalan and they were only £11. I actually saw them on Facebook because I follow a page called Baby Deals or something, and this came up. I had to get them ready for next year because I feel like next year they're obviously not going to do the same design, and I just love these so much. I wanted to get them in a size 5 because I googled what size she should be at the age of 17 months, which would be October next year, and apparently she would be a size 5, but they didn't have it anymore. They'd sold out, so I've got a size 4 instead. Let's just hope she has small feet like me because I am only a size 4, so let's hope that she is going to have small feet and be able to get into the size 4s. How cute! Oh, I love it. Especially like next year, she should be walking at that time. So when we go pumpkin picking, she can wear these pumpkin picking. The next favourite, and this is for Christmas this year, and it is from Next. Oh my goodness. It is this cute red cardigan, and on the back it says my first Christmas. I got it in the size 3 to 6 months. She will actually be 7 months at Christmas, so she should be in 6 to 9 months, but she is a size behind at the moment. I'm thinking underneath this she could just wear a white t-shirt, some kind of white Christmassy t-shirt, and then black leggings, which I've already got from her from H&M, and then I am also thinking just some white socks with frills at the top. And I've got those already as well. This is them. How cute are these? They got little frills at the top. These are the black leggings. So these are black ribbed leggings from H&M in the size 2 to 4 months because H&M do some weird sizing. Wait, I've just realised she needs 3 to 6 months. I know H&M sizing is weird, but I feel like 2 to 4 is actually too small. That's what she's in now in H&M. I think I was meant to get the next size up. Oh well, she can just have these now and then I will order another pair. I mean, come on, look, it's got little pockets at the front as well. I love it so much. I cannot wait for Christmas this year. I know she's only going to be 7 months, so she's not going to have a clue what's going on, but I'm so excited. The next favourite is this Montessori book. I already had a play ideas book, but I also wanted to get a book about like Montessori. We are not going to be strictly Montessori. I definitely want to do things from when she's like 1 year old, so I want to start introducing like letting her choose her outfit for the day, but between 2 suitable outfits. So I'll be like, this one or this one. I know they're both suitable, so it doesn't matter which one she picks, and then she can choose which one. I want to get a learning tower so that she can be up in the kitchen and watching what we're doing and getting involved. I actually was never taught how to cook. I cannot cook. I can put something in an oven and leave it, and I can do a bolognese and a lasagna. That's it. I can't cook sausages. I can't cook meatballs. I can't cook chicken. I can't cook anything. James has only just recently taught me how to do scrambled eggs on toast, and I still got shell in it. I do want her to be able to have more independence, so I want to have coat hooks that are low for her to get her own coat, for her to be able to get to her own shoes. I want to do things like have her cutlery in a drawer that she can get to. So when I'm like, right, we're gonna lay the table, you need to get your plate, you need to get your fork, she can go and get it herself. There is so much that I want to do to promote independence. I also want to have a play kitchen, but I want to have it as like a fully functional play kitchen. I'm currently subscribed to a YouTube channel called Hazy and Motherhood. I'm pretty sure that is what it's called. But that is where I'm getting my ideas from. I do also want to get a floor bed, so a Montessori floor bed. I don't want her being in a cot until she's like 2. I think as soon as she gets to like 1.5 years, she's going in a big girl bed. But because it's low to the ground, it means she can get in and out whenever she wants. And I know at first she's probably going to mess around and she's not going to go to bed when she's tired and she's just going to have toys all over the place and she'll probably just fall asleep on the floor. But over time, she will then start to learn, okay, I'm tired, I should take myself to bed. And I know that that works because I know somebody that is doing that. At the moment, I've been looking at the 0 to 3 month section, but because she has now turned 3 months, I'm going to move on to the 3 to 6 months. So in the 3 to 6 month section, I'm not going to go through everything, but we've got pulling tissues out of a tissue box. This supports purposeful grasping and letting go. We have got putting up books in a semicircle. So this supports perception of contrast, concentration, torso control. Kicking a baking sheet. So this supports hearing, movement. A water mat. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. She actually does have a water mat that I got from Amazon. And then when I bought it, I realised she was too young for it. I can't wait for her to start using that. We've got sensory tub for the feet. So you can fill a shallow tub with textured materials like lentils, sand, even warm cooked spaghetti. And this supports sensory perception with the feet. Bubble wrap. This supports fine motor skills. There was more, but I'm not going to go through everything. I am so happy with this book. And then the next favourite, which is the last one, are these trousers. So this is for me, not for Freya. I got them in green and I got them in black as well. I got them from Halara. I feel like you've probably heard of it. I had heard of it because it was all over my Facebook, all over my Instagram. I just kept seeing these trousers being advertised. So I bought these trousers because I wanted something thin, linen looking, because I feel like that's the trend at the moment. No, I'm joking. I just wanted something thin and comfortable, especially as I knew we were having a very hot summer. And I got them in the petite range because I am like 5'2". So I got them in the petite range. And they are a size 10. That was my size before pregnancy, during pregnancy, and also now. The only 2 things that bothered me are, one, they had various colours, but only 3 of the colours in the petite range, which was green, black, and neutral colour, like beige, neutral. They were the only 3 colours in the petite range. And the other thing that bothered me is I ordered them when I got paid at the end of June and they didn't arrive until I got paid at the end of July. So it took a whole month until I actually received them. But I guess it was worth it. I'll do a little catwalk for you. Hold on. This is so awkward. I could never be a model. So that is the end of the video. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next one. Bye.